All right, well, we've got ourselves an attic to explore. Let's get some light in here.
There we go.
All right, now what do we got? Teddy bear over here. I wonder if that was mine.
Mr. Bear! How did you get all the way up there?
It was.
Good idea. You just keep watch. I'll do the searching.
My headphones got a little loud. Hold on. Okay. We've got a metal detector. Detergent. Coffee up here. A typewriter, book. Papers, diagrams. Briefcase over here. Let's start with the desk.
Empty.
What about the papers?
Just some old bills. Nothing interesting.
Diagram?
It looks like someone was doing geometry. I can't make much sense of it. Empty.
Okay, so the desk itself is empty. Let's check the book.
A thick book about math.
So geometry diagram. We picked up that book. The Secrets of Infinite Numbers. Bookmarks? Pi, okay. The Fibonacci sequence. Fibonacci's sequence is the next number is the previous two added together, right? So 1, 1, 2, 3, 5, 8, 13, 21, 32, 33, 34, sorry. And prime numbers. Alright, so this is going to help us solve a puzzle later. And that's nice, because I know my primes and Fibonacci fairly well. We got a lot of digits for pi here, though. Wonder if there's a phone number buried in here. 897-932-3846. Sure looks like a phone number, right? Simply because we've already seen usable phones. It's just the first thing my brain went to. All right, I want to see if we can pick up this detergent, just out of curiosity.
An industrial-sized jug of detergent.
Okay. All right, at this point, I think we check the briefcase. Six digits. Do we try 6 numbers of pi? There's 6 right here in the first 314159. How do I test it?
Yeah, that would have been too easy. I doubt the book alone is enough to solve this.
All right, I feel like I'm being directly mocked by the devs. Okay, we got a locked briefcase. Let's go ask Grandma about it then. I mean, they're not wrong. That would have been too easy. But I'm very annoyed that there was a line specifically about it. Oh. I gotta be careful about clicking when I walk into a room, just in case people start
There are a few things
talking.
I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
I found a locked briefcase in the attic. Do you know anything about it?
Oh, that old thing? Joseph said there were just some old boring Air Force papers in there.
If that was the case, why use an intricate combination lock?
That's a very good question, dear. In any case, I wouldn't know how to open it.
I got the
Did we-
dictaphone already. I don't think there's anything else in there I need to mention to her. Hey, Grandma, do you recognize this tape recorder?
Oh, yes, Mr. Dicto. Joseph used to carry that thing with him everywhere. He could be absent-minded at times. It helped him remember things.
Okay. What about the math
I found
book?
this book in the attic. Recognize it?
Oh, yes. I bought it for Joseph's birthday once. He was always fascinated by numbers. He believed that math could explain everything in this world.
He was a man of science. There's no denying that.
What do you got to say about the church, Grandma?
What do you think about this church, Grandma?
They seem harmless to me, but they can be a bit pushy at times.
Huh, you could say that. Handing out pamphlets at funerals is in pretty bad taste.
Awfully strange behavior for a priest, I'll give you that.
Thank God I'm not the only one that felt that way. All right. Well, Grandma
See you
does
later,
not
Gramps.
seem to have the
Take care,
answer. Let's go back upstairs.
An
It's a
electronic metal detector.
Okay.
Kind of clunky for a person to lug around without a specific use for it.
I would not be surprised if we find a specific use at some point.
An old typewriter covered in cobwebs. A worn office chair on wheels. I'm feeling a sudden urge to do a race. Various books and office
Bells.
supplies. Nothing in particular catches the eye.
I checked everything on the desk. Let's come back to the briefcase. Was there anything else on it? We could try Fibonacci.
Yeah, that would have been too easy. I doubt the book alone is enough to solve this.
Doubt the book alone is enough to solve this. What does that mean?
I'm having a hard time following that logic.
I thought maybe if we combine the book with the diagram, it would make more sense. Huh. What did this say? Is the flower thing at the beginning?
Note to self. Remember, the perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses, a blue violet, and 2 yellow tulips. I've been working on my research in the attic, and I just don't want her to worry. She has enough to think about with Sharon, anyway. I'm getting close to... I have a promising new theory.
Huh. Can we take the tape out? We can.
The tape Grandpa had on him when he was found in 81, labeled Investigation.
Note to self. Remember, the
Perfect bouquet consists of 3 red roses,
and
a
2 yellow
blue
tulips.
violet, and
I've been
2
working on my
yellow
research. I just
tulips.
don't anyway, I'm getting...
That has to mean something here. 3 red roses. Keep opening my taskbar instead of the inventory. Red, blue, and yellow. The bookmarks are the same color. 3 red roses. 1 blue tulip. That can't be a coincidence.
Note to self. Remember the perfect bouquet
Three
consists of
red
3
roses,
a blue
a
violet,
blue violet,
and
and 2
tulips.
yellow tulips.
I've been working on my research in the attic at night. I just don't want her to worry with anyone. I'm getting close. I have...
3 red roses, blue, yellow. How could we make these things? So red is the prime numbers. Does it want 3 primes? 2, 3, 5? One blue. Blue's Fibonacci. That would just be 1. And 3.1.
Yes!
I did not think I was on the right track at all. Okay. All right, that's all we had.
Let's see what's in here. There were 2 pictures, a newspaper clipping, a key, and a tape inside.
Okay, we got a new tape.
Oh, and a single copper penny, too, for some reason. It's the penny I found in the briefcase. Looks like it was minted the same year I was born. Grandpa and me, we had this game where he would hide pennies around the house and I would go on a treasure hunt. Never in the attic, though. I thought it was too scary up there.
Huh.
It's a small key, fairly modern design. No identifying tag, unfortunately.
Okay, so we have a mysterious key.
Tragic drowning in Conwell Springs. In early morning on Sunday the 14th, a teenage girl found dead near Conwell Lake. The girl is survived by her mother, father, and younger brother. The funeral service will be held at Conwell Cemetery on the 21st of July. The notice is dated July 15th, 1975. Tragic story. I wonder why Grandpa saved this.
So about a decade prior, we can go to the cemetery and match dates, I bet, and find
Grandpa
out who
in
it
uniform
was.
with 2 other men. Something is handwritten on the back. Flight training, McConnell Air Force Base, 1941.
Okay.
Looks overexposed. I can't make much out. I think I see trees in the background, but most of the picture is just bright white. There's probably some way to enhance this back at school. I'll figure it out tomorrow when I'm back.
Let's take this tape out and put our new one in.
The tape I found in the briefcase, labeled answering machine. It should play fine in Mr. Dicto.
You've reached the Rain residence. Leave a message after the beep.
Hello, Joseph, Mrs. Rain. It's me, Charles. I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father. Listen, I was thinking maybe you'd like to come and visit. And what about your little Kathy? Maybe she wants to see the baby. Well, anyways, I hope to see you soon. All the best. Bye.
You people make me sick. We're never coming back.
Oh, that
Don't
must be
call,
Mom.
Don't write. If you ever try to contact us, I will call the police.
Joseph, you there? It's me, Cocky. It happened to me too. You're the only one I trust now. Just call me back as soon as you can.
I wonder who this Cocky is.
The intrigue is climbing. Mom didn't sound crazy. She sounded like she knew something. Maybe what Mom was telling Kathy about Grandma and Grandpa was not so inaccurate after all. We might have to wonder if we can trust Grandma as much as we thought. Let's go ask her about a couple of these things, and then I think I want to go to the cemetery.
Oh, hello, dear.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
Do you know anything about a young girl drowning around here?
Oh, yes. Was the saddest thing. She was only 16. We never really knew the family. They preferred to keep to themselves.
Do you remember the name of the girl or her family?
I'm awfully sorry, dear. I just can't recall.
That's okay, Grandma. I was just wondering why Grandpa would have wanted to save this.
Joseph was always affected by the tragedy of others. Perhaps he wanted to do something for the family. In any case, he didn't speak to me about it.
Can you tell me anything about McConnell Air Force Base?
It's not very far from Conwell Springs. Joseph was stationed there for some time during the war. I believe they're still training young pilots there today.
So when did Grandpa enlist in the Air Force?
Oh, it was barely past the honeymoon when Joseph left to fight in that terrible war, together with his best friend Charles and my brother Andrew.
Charles.
Those were nerve-wracking years. I was so worried I thought I would burst. Every short visit from Joseph was a joy, but he kept going back to the front, to my great dismay. When I told Joseph about being pregnant with your father, he finally realized that enough was enough. He had done his duty. Shortly thereafter, he returned to a quiet farmer's life in this very house, helping your great-grandfather with the crops, until he passed.
Does the nickname Cocky mean anything to you?
Sounds vaguely familiar. It reminds me of the aviator call signs Joseph and his friends gave one another. Joseph was vigilante. I can't count the number of times he got into trouble for breaking the rules. To this day, I have no idea how he always managed to land on his feet.
Must be hereditary, given the things I've gotten away with. Every time I wake up, I am genuinely surprised that I'm not in jail.
I'm sure it's not that bad, dear.
But to get back to the subject, you don't have any idea of who this Cocky is?
I'm afraid not, but the Air Force might be a good place to start.
Okay. Let's show her
Look at
the
this photo I
photo.
found in the locked briefcase.
Goodness, I haven't seen that picture in years. This was taken when Joseph was stationed at McConnell Air Force Base. That's him right there on the left.
What about the other two?
I don't remember the name of the smiling man in the back. The gentleman on the right was Joseph's best friend, Charles Wade.
Okay. We got a last name now. What about this
Do you
key?
recognize this key, Grandma? I found it in the attic.
I'm afraid not, dear.
And the penny.
Does this coin mean anything to you, Grandma?
I'm afraid not, dear.
All right, let's
What
ask
can you
about
tell me
Charles.
Charles Wade.
Well, I do know he has made quite a name for himself since he and Joseph went to war together. Apparently, he came up with some brilliant piece of engineering for the airplanes. They use it everywhere now.
Any idea how to get in touch with him?
I'm afraid not, dear. I haven't seen him for years. He and Joseph grew apart before you were born.
Any particular reason for that?
Oh, Not that I know of.
She's lying.
Well, gotta go, Grams. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
Did I hear this wrong? Because the first message...
You've reached the Rain. Leave a... Hello, Joseph, Mrs. Rain. It's me, Charles. I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks nothing like his father. Listen, I was thinking maybe you'd like to come and visit. And what about your little Kathy? Maybe she wants to see the baby. Well, anyways, I hope to see you soon.
I mean, I guess it's possible that...
Renee, don't call you.
It's me. You're just...
after, I'm gonna guess, grandson, Charles called to reconnect, but why would he have known about Kathy if they hadn't really been in contact? Grandma is either straight lying or holding something back at the very least. Let's go to the cemetery, see if we can find out about our dead teenager. Did that unlock the Air Force Base for us? It didn't. I want to look at the...
Tragic drowning and in early morning on Sunday the 14th, a teenage girl found dead near the girl. The notice is dated
July
15th.
90 or 75. 14 July 75. It's got to be one of these. 14 November. No.
All right, this is the right
14
date.
July.
Looks like her name was Lily Myers. I should try to get a hold of her family.
Okay, we have a name. Lily Myers. What's this kid doing?
I wonder what that kid is doing here all alone.
I'm working on it, Kathy.
Hey, kid.
Hi yourself.
What are you doing?
None of your business.
Huh, I like you, kid. You're not here alone, right? Where's your mom?
Oh, she's around.
I don't see her.
You must be blind or something.
I'll go look for your mom, okay? Don't go anywhere.
Whatever.
Is she in the ground, Kathy?
I should go look for his mother. Rest in peace, Grandpa. I wish things could have been different.
Say it's 71. Where am I supposed to be looking for someone?
I should...
I don't know what she said. I was trying to click to move. There ain't nobody here. Oh, fuck you. Oh, no, fuck you.
Guess he found his mom.
Oh, I don't like this. I don't like that at all. Alright, I think let's go to the sheriff's station. Maybe we can find out more about, was it Lily? And now we've got freaking ghost kids in the cemetery. Not okay. Let's talk to Lenny first.
Hey, Lenny.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Lily
Hey,
Myers.
Lenny, could you check the files for a police report? A girl who drowned around here, Lily Myers.
I'd love to help, Kathy, but you better check with the sheriff first.
Fine, I'll do that.
You are useless.
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that.
Oh, well, that's nice.
Nah, I don't want to ask him about that.
At least it makes that easy.
What's your opinion on Charles Wade?
He's okay in my book. Invested a lot in the local community over the years. He's been a prominent figure in town for as long as I can remember.
You know what this key is?
He might ask where I got it from.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to bother showing him the rest then.
Well, gotta go.
See ya.
All right, let's talk to the sheriff. I don't know why he didn't give me the last police report.
Hello, Sheriff. Mind if I ask you a few more questions?
If you must.
Do you know anything about a drowning here in 1975? Young girl named Lily Myers?
That case was handled by Truman. I wasn't involved.
Could I have a look at that report?
You have a memory problem?
Fine.
You have a disappearing coffee problem? Because you're about to again.
I don't need to ask him that. What's your opinion on Charles Wade?
There's a lot of people in town with their noses up that man's ass, that's for sure.
That's so? Care to elaborate?
Just another rich bastard doing what he does. They even renamed Main Street to Wade Street a few months back. What a goddamn joke.
That's all for
All
now.
right. Well,
Good.
I guess let's go in the back, see if we can just find the file on our own again. There's no way this trick can work forever, though, right? I'm assuming I already paid the bum, because I don't have any money on me.
Okay, there's gotta be something in here about Lily Myers' death. Okay, what do we have here?
5:18 a.m. Emergency services are called by a resident near Conwell Lake who reports that a young female, approximately 16 years old, has been found dead floating in the water, presumably drowned in the lake. Officers arrive at the scene. EMT is en route, delayed by fog. Body is fully clothed and there are no apparent signs of foul play. Incident declared as a likely accident. Sweep of the residence reveals a suicide note matching victim's handwriting. Witnesses report earlier mental health problems. EMT finally arrives. Girl is declared dead by medical personnel and transported to the city morgue. Coroner's report received. Cause of death is determined to be drowning. No external signs of struggle. Suicide confirmed. So Grandpa was found muddied and wet up to the knee. Was Grandpa in this lake, possibly searching for something related to this drowning? Maybe that's why Grandpa had a metal detector. Although he didn't seem to have the metal detector with him at the time of his accident. Okay, so we got some information on Lily.
Looks like somebody did a Virginia Woolf. I wonder if there's more to it.
No evidence or anything. I don't know if there's anything else to look back here for. I assume we don't want to show him the report.
Hello, Kathy. What's up?
Sure, I'll show him the police report I stole from under his nose. That's a great idea.
All right, that's what I expected.
Well, gotta go.
Okay, so my other the only other idea I have at the moment is there's a phone book at Grandma's house, and now that we have Lily's name, perhaps we'd be able to look up that phone number. See, for those of you not old enough to remember, we used to have these things called phone book, and they just had everybody's name in them. Everybody. Why would I be able to ask the book about these other things? Oh, can we get Charles Wade's number?
Damn, no Charles Wade in here. Was worth a shot, but being rich and famous and all, I guess he's got a hidden number.
I don't think you had to be
No
rich.
hit for Wade
I think you just had to call the phone
Industries either,
company.
But it was kind of a long shot for them to have an office in this small county anyway. I should try to get a hold of him some other way.
All right, but what about Lily
She's
Myers?
been dead for 2 decades. I could try to find someone in her family, but I'll need a full name.
Lily Myers is not enough?
Not now.
I don't think that accomplishes much.
All right, well, I thought I had a good idea. What about the
All
Air
right,
Force
got it.
Base?
Nope, couldn't find it.
Yeah, I didn't expect to.
No result for that.
All right, can we call the Air Force Base and get a location?
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi, I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
Do you recognize the aviator call sign Cocky?
Afraid not, ma'am. I know all the call signs here, and I'm positive it's not one of them.
This isn't current, though. It might have been used as early as World War II.
Oh, that's unfortunate. We don't keep any official records of call signs. The only option I can think of is to get a hold of somebody who was around back then.
Any suggestions?
The only person I can think of who is still alive would be Charles Wade.
The billionaire. He was stationed at McConnell?
He was, up until the point when he founded Wade Industries in the 60s.
Okay.
I'm trying to get a hold of Charles Wade. Would you happen to know how to reach him?
I'm sorry, ma'am, but Charles Wade is a public figure. He has explicitly asked us not to provide his contact details to anyone.
Is there any way you could make an exception? I really need to talk to Mr. Wade.
Oh, can do. I can't really help you out unless you have some sort of official business.
I feel like pretending to be a cop's a bad idea. We'll try plead with him.
But what if it was a matter of life and death?
Ma'am, if you're in a life-threatening situation, I suggest you call 911.
Never mind.
All right, then.
Okay. Oh, that didn't gray out. Maybe we do need to pretend to be a cop. That seems like such a bad idea, though. Let's just ask about the rest.
What can you tell me about McConnell Air Force Base?
This is one of the oldest Air Force bases in the U.S., established during World War I. The main purpose of it is to train fighter pilots. The McConnell Flight School is well-renowned all around the country. In the late 80s, the school started accepting a limited number of civilian applicants due to the high demand. Some of the most famous dogfighters in U.S. history, such as Ethan Fireball Jenkins, Joseph Vigilante Rain, and Brett Savior Myers, trained at this very base. Charles Wade, the great industrialist, did too. Some claim that many of his revolutionary ideas came from the former chief mechanic here, the late Niles Bloom.
Interesting. Thanks for the history lesson.
Myers. Lily Myers. Grandpa knew her dad.
I don't see a reason to ask him about that.
What do you mean? He just said that last name! Am I crazy?
The main purpose in the late 80s, some of the most famous dogfighters
Brett
in U.S.
Savior
history,
Myers.
in Fireball Jenkins, Joseph Vigilante, Charles Wade. The
I'm also
great
wondering if
industrialist,
Niles
too.
Bloom is our
Some claim
cocky.
that many of his revolutionary ideas.
Interesting. Do you know anything about what happened to Joseph Rain in '81?
I know that he was no longer stationed here at the base at that time. He'd left the Air Force decades earlier. But as a Conwell Springs citizen, sure, I've heard the rumors just like everybody else.
How he was found by the sheriff all messed up, walking out of the woods with some kind of unexplained brain damage.
Any theory as to what he was doing out there?
I'm afraid not, ma'am. But I'm positive that it had nothing to do with this base or our operations here.
Okay, what can you tell me about his service at McConnell?
Well, Joseph Rain is a legend around here. This pile of metals weighs more than my car. I was fortunate enough to meet him before he suffered his injury, and I must say, what an inspiring man. I'm positive that he would have made General if he'd stuck around.
Any idea of why he quit? He looks so happy in the pictures from the war.
Oh, your family, ma'am?
Granddaughter.
Well, then I'm sorry for your loss. I heard about his recent passing.
Appreciate it, buddy. So, about him quitting.
I shouldn't speak ill of the dead, but some say the war broke him. PTSD. Me? I don't think so. When I met him, he had this aura about him, like he wasn't afraid of anything. Maybe it was just guilt. He ended a lot of lives, but that's just me speculating.
Gotcha. Thanks for the thoughts.
Do we impersonate a police officer?
I'm trying to get a hold of Charles.
I'm sorry.
Is there...
Okay.
I do have official business. I'm Deputy Reagan. I'm calling from Conwell Springs Sheriff's Department.
Nice try. Do you know what caller ID is? Can clearly see that you're not calling from the station. Goodbye.
Damn,
I was right not to do that
Call
yet.
from here.
So we gotta call. Okay, so there's the phone in the police station. We gotta call from there. All right, so we have already gotten information though. Because there was a Myers on the Air Force Base as well. So that means there was a Myers and a Rain stationed together at some point. And considering how early Lily died, I would assume Lily would be the age of Katie's parents. Which means Lily
Good
would
idea,
have been...
but they would notice me right now.
Yeah, get your coffee. Yeah, so it means Lily would have been...
Good idea.
If she
but
was still
they would
alive
notice me
in her
right now.
50s. No, I'm sorry, 30s, because it's 95. Alright, keep your mouth shut, bum. I gotta make a phone call. I'll give you $2 more.
McConnell Air Force Base, how can I help you?
Hi. I was just wondering if you had time to answer a few questions.
Sure thing, ma'am. Ask away.
I'm trying to get a hold of...
I'm sorry.
Is there...
Okay.
I do have official business. I'm Deputy Reagan.
I can see that you're actually calling from the station. You say you're a cop? You don't sound like a cop.
I mean, I want to ignore his doubts and just keep going, but I also really want to accuse him of being sexist. I think the right call is to ignore his doubts.
Contacting Mr. Wade is crucial to an ongoing investigation. I can't divulge any details at this time, but I'm going to need that number right away.
I don't believe you. Put the sheriff on.
Crap.
Alright, I'm just calling him sexist. Like, how many times can we call this guy before he would just be like, I know it's you, stop.
Sure thing, man.
I'm trying...
I'm sorry.
Is there...
Okay.
What the hell is that supposed to mean? It's just because I'm a woman, right? Women don't belong in law enforcement? Is that what you're saying? That's so sexist.
Now, that's hardly what...
Do you have any idea what I have to go through every day? Nobody takes me seriously. The dirty looks, the sexual innuendos,
Relax, okay? I'll check the files. It's 555-7641.
Thanks, buddy.
Let's just call him from here.
Wade residence?
Hi, this is Kathy Rain. I'm calling for Charles Wade.
He doesn't live here anymore. What's this about? What do you want with my father?
I'd just like to have a quick word with Mr. Wade. It's about my grandfather, Joseph Rain.
So this is Erica.
You're 20 years late, girl. My father has neither time nor energy to deal with you people.
But
this conversation is over. Unless my father explicitly says he wants to talk to you, it's not going to happen.
what a stuck-up, overclass witch. Well, she hasn't heard the last from me. I'm going to talk to that old man one way or another.
Can we use the recording?
You've reached...
Hello, Joseph, Mrs. Rain. It's me, Charles. I thought I'd give you a call. Erica just had her firstborn. It's a boy. Thankfully, he looks... listen, I was thinking maybe you'd like to come and visit. And what about your little Kathy? Maybe she wants to see the baby. Well, anyways, I hope to see you soon.
Did we try it?
It's me. You're the only... Just...
Let me see if we can even interact.
I'm having a hard time following that logic.
All right, I thought maybe. We haven't called home.
Hi, this is Eileen speaking.
Hey, it's me, Kat.
Oh, hi, what's up?
You know, this bitch was investigating the shit out of me. Maybe she does know something.
Too complicated to explain.
Okay.
I don't need to ask her about that.
Okay.
I don't need to ask her about... I'm trying to find this guy, but all I have is his nickname, Cocky.
Well, what do you know about the guy?
Not much. I think he was in the Air Force and served with Grandpa.
Maybe you could try to find somebody in the Air Force who knew him then?
Yeah, that might be worth a shot.
Wonder if this is hints, maybe.
I don't need to ask her about that. Okay, gotta go. Talk to you later.
Bye, Kathy.
Can I pull the tape recorder out while we're talking?
You've reached Erica Wade. Leave a message after the beep.
I want to put a message in here, but I'm not sure what. I think I'll sleep on it and try to figure out something tomorrow.
Oh, maybe we're done? Maybe I need to go to bed? Is that even an option? Maybe we could go back to Grandma now that we know Lily's name. Because it seems like it was specifically telling me we couldn't do any more with the phone number.
Oh.
At least that's how I took that.
There are a few things I need to ask you, Grandma.
Very well, dear.
I found out that the drowned girl's name was Lily Myers. Ring a bell?
Oh, yes. Oh, how could I forget? Sue, Jack, and their children, Lily and Nathan.
Do they still live around here?
Mother and son do. I see them in town from time to time. They live somewhere near the lake.
But not the father?
No. He disappeared not long after Lily took her own life.
I see. Do you know how I can reach the family?
Not really, dear. Like I said, they tend to keep to themselves.
Seems like a lot of disappearances for a small town.
See you
Maybe
later,
we go
Gramps.
back to the station
Take
and
care,
ask
T.
about the Myers family. It was already grayed out here, so I'm assuming there's nothing to talk about with Grandma. We could maybe call Eileen. Oh, well, let's check the phone book first. Let's check the phone book. Although I don't know why Lily Myers wouldn't have been enough.
All right, found an address.
We had 0 new information. This should have been enough. Whatever. We got a new location, and that's what we needed. We were a little bit stalled. Well, I guess we weren't really stalled. We've been making progress. I was just out of ideas after that. So if we hadn't gotten anything, we would have been in trouble. Lakeside Cabin. Someone's standing outside smoking a whole bunch.
Looks like there's a small dock with a couple of boats. I don't have a reason to go down there.
Yet.
Conwell Lake, where Lily Myers met her demise.
Did they always live right here?
Thick, dense forest. What were you doing out there, Grandpa?
Feels like he was in the lake and then climbed out into the forest.
There's a ton of discarded cigarette butts. Somebody around here is a chain smoker. We have something in common. Good to know.
Thermometer out here.
55 degrees. Not too chilly, thankfully.
Can we look in the window first?
I can see someone moving inside.
Okay, so there's someone here.
Yes? Can I help you?
I hope so. My name's Rain. Kathy Rain.
Joseph's girl. The one they sent away.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, what do you want?
I had some questions about your daughter, Lily.
Well, you know what? I don't have any answers, girl. Lily was precious, special. Lily died. That's all there is to it.
My grandfather came to see you, right? To ask about her?
Maybe he did. I don't see how that's any of your business.
I'm not asking for much, Mrs. Myers.
Then clearly you have no idea what it's like losing a child. Goodbye.
That doesn't feel like it got us anywhere. What could I...
Not a big fan of that idea.
Yeah, I wasn't either. What about the newspaper clipping?
I don't think that accomplishes much.
Well, that's saying use it on the door, though. We don't want to use it on the door. What if I start smoking? Maybe she'll come out and smoke with me.
Somebody around here is a chain smoker.
What if I use the cigarettes on the door?
Nah, I need those for self-intoxication.
Huh.
55 degrees. Not...
Why is there a thermometer here? Can we change the
I'm
temperature?
trying to cut down on the pyromania.
What about the penny?
I doubt this coin does any good there.
You again.
Oh, okay. Here, come out and have a smoke. No!
Won't you ever give up?
Not now.
Offer her... Damn it.
Just go away.
Care to join me for a smoke, Mrs. Myers?
Well, I'm gonna have to think about it. I suppose one smoke can't hurt.
Okay, I had the right idea, wrong execution.
And that's when he realized it was his own bong.
Oh my, oh now that was a good one. You know what, Kathy? You're okay. Sorry for being such a cranky old bag before. I get a short fuse when I run out of smokes.
Now, that's an understatement. Good thing I had my morning smoke.
Oh, sorry.
Otherwise, we would have had a fist fight on our hands.
Oh, it's getting chilly. Why don't we head inside?
All right, so we made a friend.
Now, this here's my boy Nathan. He's special. Nate, be polite and say hello to Kathy.
Hi, Kathy.
Hi there, big guy.
I think before we get into this conversation with Kathy, we will call it here. Lots of questions. We've gotten some answers. We're definitely moving forward. I'm very intrigued as to what kind of story this is actually going to be. We've got possible conspiracy, rich guy. We've got what seemed like a phantom child in the cemetery. I assume there's going to be a rational explanation for that, but as of right now, it's a little creepy. But yeah, we'll dig into what happened with Lily next time. Bye. If you liked that video, go ahead and subscribe. And if you didn't, please email me and tell me why.